All right, guys, so we got a request. What do you do if your strike of your cash secured put is significantly under the under the price of the current option, right? So I'm going to show you guys some couple examples. I just went through these, so these numbers are accurate as of Monday morning, the 14th. It is like 8:45, so market opens in 45 minutes. And I actually have to make a decision, so I'm actually using a real option here. Okay, so this is the option I have. Cash secured put 613 is when I opened it. 718 is the close, so this Friday. I got paid $2.18 for a 13 strike. I collected $1,090 in premiums. Current price is $11.60, right? So the price is significantly under my strike, which means that if I wait till Friday and this price does not move above the strike, I'm going to get assigned. But why would we do that? I'm going to give you guys some options. Okay. Pre-market, so I have 6,500 basically at risk, which is that multiplied by that equals that. I collected that. Okay. Option one, we can roll it. Okay, now theta is your friend. It's been about a month. So this is an option that's currently available right now. We could buy to close. Okay. We could buy to close this for $1.84 is what the ask is. When you do the roll, you can't really change it. You sort of can, but you can't. It's not very nice. Remember, we got paid $2.18 because theta is our friend. We've collected some of that. They're asking $1.84. Okay, sell to open, 815, 13 put, 254. We're going to get a credit of, so basically when you roll, right, you're going to buy to close and you're going to sell to open simultaneously. So we're going to kick this out to August. So this is option one. We're going to collect $2.54 as a credit, and we get this as a credit. So we're out of the trade, but we're continuing our 5 contracts at 13 until August, and we're going to pocket that. Okay. 6,500, remember, is what I have into it. I got paid this. This is what I have to pay to close. So this is the premium I collected. This is what I have to pay to close. If I close this right now, even though my 13 is under the current price, I'm still pocketing this, okay? Because theta is your friend. So this is like worst case scenario. We like worst case scenarios that are green. That's pretty nice. And sell to open 254. So this is essentially what I would have collected so far in premiums. Okay. On that. Option two, I can wait till expiration. If we are going into earnings season, that price could run up. I could take the risk. Okay. Option three, we could buy to close it. I could do that right this morning. This is still a profit. For a month, that's not a very good profit, but it's still better than most high income ETFs. Significantly better. I get my $6,500 released, and now I have $6,670 to trade with. Because my funds are released, right, we're not rolling, I can do whatever I want with this money. And this is kind of what I'm leaning towards, to be honest with you guys. I'm looking at an 8/22 contract, August 22nd, 1150 put. Now, because I have this amount of money, right, I don't have to do 5 contracts. I can now do 6 for whatever strike I want. So there's 2 that I'm looking at. There's an 1150 put. So I'm averaging down. Remember, right now I'm at 13. So I'm taking a huge average down, and I'm going to better myself in this position because honestly, I took that trade wrong and I was overzealous. So you don't want to take the trade wrong. but I'm being transparent with you guys. 8/22, I could do an 11.50 put, collect 12.06 in premiums. Okay, from that. And again, I'm just recycling this money. This money has not changed. Collect 12.06 in premiums, or I could do an 11 put for 6,600 and collect 876 in premiums. Now, if I do an 11.50 put, 6 contracts, I'm going to be put up 6,900 bucks. I only have 66.70 to play with because I'm recycling the money, so that puts me a little more in the hole, you know, by 230 bucks. But I'm collecting 12.06. There's a little bit more risk at this number, okay? Or I could go a little bit risk off and do an 11 put for 6,600 bucks. So I'm actually not adding any. I'm actually plus 70 still from the profit. So I'm not adding any. I could still do 6 contracts for 6,600 and I collect 876 in premiums. This is a little bit less risky. So those are the options. That's what I'm thinking. It'll be interesting to see what happens at market open. Again, we are coming into earnings season. So typically what I'll do is the price will probably run up. To be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit more risky. So I'll probably end up taking this one because I have a feeling with earnings season, the current price, which this morning, again, is this, right? So I'm in the money. I think this is going to go 13, 14, 15, right? And then I'll be able to close this early and make a massive profit. So that's what I'm thinking. Also, because I'm collecting this as a premium, okay, I could actually open up another contract. So that actually gives me, I could do another, you know, I could do another 11, right, 1,100 because I just collected this in premiums and grab, you know, more of that. So that's an option. That's definitely an option to consider. So that's what I'm looking at, guys, and that's how we stack.